Mate, you've always heard that avocado is one of the healthiest foods in the world, right? It's rich in good fats and packed with vitamins. But what if I told you that if you eat it the wrong way, it can be a proper poison for your body? Yeah? It could even cost you your life. And that's no exaggeration. There are people making dead set dangerous mistakes with avocado without even realising it. And the worst part? These mistakes can cause serious diseases, poisoning, and even lead to death. I know it sounds a bit ridiculous because ever since we were kids, we learned that natural food is a sign of good health. But the truth is that when used the wrong way, even nature can play some dangerous tricks on us. And I just need you to watch this video until the end, because right at the end, I'm going to hand over an exclusive gift, a secret 100% natural recipe kept under wraps by the world's longest living people, the old-timers of the blue zones. But what are the blue zones? They're parts of the world where people live for over 100 years in good health, without chronic diseases, without medicines, and without suffering. And believe me, their secret is in what they eat. This recipe was passed down through generations, but hardly anyone in the world has access to it. And today, you're going to find out about this formula that could literally make your body feel young again and transform your health. Before we get started, I've got two simple favours to ask of you. First, I want you to make a commitment, not to me, but to yourself. If you are willing to chase more health, more vitality, and more years of life, I want you to write in the comments now, "I love avocado." It might seem silly, but neuroscience proves that when you make a positive statement in public, your brain activates the prefrontal cortex, which strengthens that commitment to your health. The second favour is even simpler. Give this video a like and share it with everyone you want to see healthy and living for many years. I'm certain that when they get this life-changing content, they'll thank you forever for this free knowledge. Now, let's get straight to the first fatal mistake that a lot of people make with avocado and that could be wrecking your health without you realising it.
Mistake number 1. Eating avocado at the wrong time can be crook. Mate, avocado really is a powerful food full of health benefits, but there's a detail that hardly anyone talks about, and that could be messing with your well-being without you realising it. The time you have avocado makes all the difference to your system. If you have a habit of eating avocado at night, especially close to bedtime, it's important to know that this can be messing with your digestion and even affecting the quality of your sleep. This happens because avocado is a food that's very rich in good fats, but they are fats that your body needs time to process correctly. When you have a food rich in fats at the end of the day, your digestive system, which is naturally slower at that time, has to work a lot harder to break down those fats and absorb the nutrients. This can lead to heavier digestion, causing discomfort in your belly, a feeling of being full, and for a lot of people, even a bout of acid reflux. Reflux happens because during digestion, the stomach releases acids to break down the food. When you lie down right after eating, especially fatty foods like avocado, that acid can end up coming up your esophagus, causing that burning feeling in your chest and throat, as well as a bitter taste in your mouth. If this happens often, it can lead to a more serious problem called esophagitis, which is an inflammation in the esophagus from repetitive contact with stomach acid. Besides reflux, another side effect of eating avocado at night is that it messes with your sleep. The long digestion forces your system to keep working when in fact it should be relaxing and getting ready to rest. This can make your sleep lighter and more broken, and the next day you might wake up feeling knackered, even after a full night's sleep. The best way to have avocado without copping these effects is to pick the right time. The ideal time to have avocado is in the morning or early afternoon when your metabolism is faster and your body can get the most out of its benefits. If you like to have avocado as a late meal, the secret is to have a smaller serving and at least 3 hours before you lie down, which gives enough time for digestion to happen without messing with your rest. So tell me now, do you have a habit of eating avocado at night? Have you noticed any of these symptoms after having it? Write in the comments because I want to know if you've been through this. Mistake number 2, the toxic part of the avocado you should never eat. Mate, have you ever heard that the avocado seed is full of health benefits? A lot of people reckon that grinding up and eating the seed can be a powerful way to get all the nutrients from this food. But what hardly anyone knows is that this can be dead set dangerous for your health. The avocado seed has a substance called persin, which is a type of natural toxin found in some plants. This substance is made by the plant itself as a defense mechanism against pests and fungi. But what few people know is that this same toxin can be bad for humans and fatal for some animals like dogs and cats. When eaten in small amounts, persin might not cause immediate symptoms, but if it builds up in your system over time, it can lead to digestive problems like vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach irritation. In higher doses, it can even cause more serious damage, affecting how your liver and kidneys work. A lot of people reckon that the avocado seed has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, and it does have some good stuff in it. However, the risk of it being toxic outweighs any possible benefit. On top of that, the avocado seed is extremely hard and tough for your system to process, which can overload your digestive system and even cause gut problems. Another danger that isn't talked about much is that some people try to grind up the avocado seed to make teas or mix it in smoothies. The problem is that as well as the toxicity of the persin, the seed has high levels of tannins, which can stop you from absorbing iron and other essential minerals, leading to anemia and nutrient deficiencies over time. So if you've ever thought about eating the avocado seed, or you know someone who does, it's very important to steer clear of that habit and warn other people about the risks. The best thing to do is just throw out the seed and only eat the pulp, which is where all the good nutrients for your health are. And tell me in the comments, have you ever heard about the risks of the avocado seed? Do you know anyone who's tried to eat it?
Mistake number 3. Rotten avocado can release toxic substances. Mate, have you ever opened an avocado and noticed that the pulp was dark, kind of brownish, but you still decided to eat it because it seemed like a waste to throw it out? If you've ever done that, I need to warn you, that habit can be a lot more dangerous than you think. Avocado, just like any other natural food, goes through a process of oxidation when it's exposed to the air. This means that as it gets old, it loses its good properties and can even grow toxic substances that are bad for your health. When an avocado is too ripe or has gone off, the pulp starts to break down and can develop compounds called mycotoxins. These toxins are made by microscopic fungi that grow in fruits that have passed their ideal eating time. The danger of mycotoxins is that they can directly affect your liver, messing with how it works and, in some cases, leading to serious liver problems over time. Another problem that not many people know about is that an avocado that's gone off can have high levels of histamine. This substance is made naturally by some fruits during the rotting process and, in some people, can cause allergic reactions, headaches, swelling, itchy skin, and even breathing problems in more serious cases. But how do you know if an avocado has gone off and shouldn't be eaten? First, pay attention to the colour of the pulp. A slight darkening on the surface can be normal because of oxidation, but if the pulp is really dark with deep spots or a weird texture that's more fibrous and dried out, it's a sign that the avocado has gone bad and could be making harmful substances. Another important sign is the smell. A fresh avocado has a soft and pleasant smell, but when it starts to rot, it can smell sour or fermented, which is a sign that there are compounds in it that aren't good for your system. If you open an avocado and notice that it tastes bitter or different from normal, don't keep eating it. A lot of people try to eat it anyway so they don't waste it, but being cheap can cost you a lot when we're talking about our health. The best thing to do is always eat avocado when it's still ripe, with light green and soft pulp, without it being too squishy or dark. And if you bought an avocado and noticed it got ripe too quickly, a tip to stop it from going bad is to put the pulp in the fridge, in a sealed container, with a few drops of lemon to slow down the oxidation. Now tell me, have you ever eaten an avocado that had gone off? Did you feel any discomfort afterwards? Mistake number 4, mixing avocado with dangerous foods. Mate, avocado is one of the most complete foods there is, full of good fats, fibre, vitamins and minerals. But what a lot of people don't know is that certain combinations can turn this healthy food into a real problem for your system. A lot of people make the wrong combinations without realizing it, and this can overload your liver, wreck digestion, and even boost the risk of getting problems like insulin resistance and inflammation in the body. One of the most common mistakes is mixing avocado with too much sugar. A lot of people like to make smoothies with milk and sugar, or even mash up avocado and add condensed milk. The problem is that this mix can cause an insulin spike in your system. Avocado is a source of healthy fat, and when it's combined with a lot of sugar, your body's absorption of glucose gets slower, which can lead to fat building up in the liver and an increase in blood sugar over time. This is especially dangerous for anyone who is already prone to diabetes or insulin resistance. Another combo that can be bad for you is having avocado with too much animal protein. A lot of people reckon that adding avocado to a barbecue, chicken, or other dishes rich in protein is always a good idea. But the truth is that this combination can overload your liver and make digestion harder. That's because both avocado and proteins need your system to put in more effort to break them down. And when they're eaten together in big amounts, they can make digestion slower, causing bloating, a heavy feeling, and even acid reflux. Another really common mistake is mixing avocado with ultra-processed foods like biscuits, mass-produced breads and sausages. Avocado is a natural food and full of benefits, but when it's mixed with products that are rich in preservatives, colors and chemical additives, the good effects can be cancelled out. On top of that, some studies indicate that regularly having good fats with bad fats, like the ones in processed foods, can increase inflammation in the body and speed up cell aging. So how should you eat avocado the right way? The best thing to do is mix it with natural sources of plant protein like chia and flax seeds, or with foods rich in fiber and antioxidants like green veggies and low GI fruits such as strawberries and kiwi. A great option is to make an avocado salad with green leaves, olive oil and seeds, which, as well as being a balanced combo, also helps you absorb essential nutrients for your health. Now tell me, have you ever made any of these wrong combos without knowing? How do you usually eat avocado in your day-to-day life?
Mistake number 5, the danger of fake avocado oil. Mate, if you've ever heard about the benefits of avocado oil, you might be thinking it's one of the best oils to have in your diet. And yeah, pure, good quality avocado oil brings heaps of health benefits, helping to cut down on inflammation, balance cholesterol levels, and even protect your heart. But here's the big problem. A lot of the avocado oils sold at the shops aren't pure. They're messed with cheap, refined oils, and in a lot of cases, they go off quickly, forming substances that can be bad for your system. Studies have already shown that most avocado oils sold commercially have mixes with cheap oils like soy oil, canola oil, and palm oil. The problem is that these oils go through a factory process that involves high temperatures and chemicals, which makes them lose their natural nutrients and, worse, develop inflammatory compounds that can wreck heart health and boost the risk of chronic diseases. Another danger that's not talked about much is that a lot of these oils are sold as if they're extra virgin, but they've actually gone through a refining process that changes their chemical structure. This makes them lose some of their antioxidants and healthy fats, which are the very things that make avocado oil a good ally for your health. So how do you know if the avocado oil you have at home is genuinely pure? Well, the first tip is to look at the colour. Pure avocado oil has a vibrant green colour because it keeps the natural antioxidants and pigments of the fruit, whereas the fake oils are usually lighter or even yellowish, which is a sign that they've been refined or mixed with other oils. The second tip is to check the label. A good avocado oil should only have one single ingredient, pure avocado oil, without any additives or preservatives. If on the label you find other oils added or you see words like refined, vegetable oil blend or processed, be suspicious. Another way to test the quality of avocado oil is to put a small amount in the fridge for a few hours. Pure avocado oil tends to get thicker and can even form a light crystallization, whereas the mixed oils stay liquid because they have additives to stop them from getting solid. If you want to get the benefits of avocado oil, go for brands you can trust with a known origin and always check if the product is cold pressed, because that's the method that keeps the natural nutrients and antioxidants best. Now tell me, have you ever used avocado oil? Did you know about these risks? Secret Blue Zone's recipe, revitalizing smoothie.
Congrats, mate, you've made it this far, and that shows you genuinely care about your health. Unlike most people who just say they want to live longer and better, you've taken an extra step, looking for quality knowledge. And now, as promised, I'm going to share with you a 100% natural recipe that was kept under wraps by the world's longest living people, the old-timers of the Blue Zones. Now, the Blue Zones are regions of the planet where people live for way longer than the global average, often making it to 100 years old or more, with health, get up and go, and without relying on medication. This happens because in these regions, their diet is based on natural ingredients that are rich in nutrients that strengthen the body and stop the buildup of toxins that mess with a long life. Now imagine being able to add a recipe to your routine that these people have been using for thousands of years to keep their bodies strong, their minds active, and their health in balance. A recipe that can help to improve digestion, cut down on inflammation, and also give your system the essential nutrients for healthy aging. That's the recipe that I'm going to hand over to you now.
Ingredients and their benefits. Half a cup of fresh spinach. Spinach is an excellent source of fibre and natural antioxidants, helping to improve digestion and cut down on inflammation in the body. On top of that, it has lutein, an essential nutrient for eye health, protecting against macular degeneration, a common problem in people over 50. 1 medium green apple, de-seeded and chopped. The green apple is rich in soluble fibre, which helps to control gut function and helps control blood sugar levels. On top of that, it has polyphenols that fight free radicals, stopping cells from getting old too quickly. Half a medium cucumber, peeled and chopped. Cucumber is a powerful natural hydrator, made up of about 95% water. It helps with digestion, cuts down on fluid retention, and has anti-inflammatory properties that help to detoxify your system. Juice of half a lemon. Lemon is an excellent source of vitamin C, which boosts the immune system and improves iron absorption in your system, helping to stop anemia. On top of that, it balances the pH of your stomach, which helps with digestion and stops acid reflux. 1 tablespoon of flax seeds. Flax seeds are one of the best natural sources of omega-3, an essential fatty acid for heart and brain health. On top of that, they have fibre that helps to improve how your gut works and control blood cholesterol levels. 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Turmeric is one of the most potent natural anti-inflammatories there is. It helps to cut down on joint aches, boosts blood flow, and strengthens the immune system. A pinch of black pepper. Black pepper is essential for supercharging the effects of turmeric, as it improves the absorption of curcumin by your system by up to 2,000 times, making sure you get the most out of the benefits of this powerful anti-inflammatory. 200 milliliters of filtered water or natural coconut water. Coconut water is rich in electrolytes, helping to keep your body hydrated and in balance. On top of that, it has potassium, an essential mineral for muscle health and for your heart to work properly. How to make it? Wash all the ingredients well. In a blender, add the spinach, the green apple, the cucumber, and the lemon juice. Add the flax seeds, the turmeric, the black pepper, and the coconut water. Blend everything for about a minute until you have a smooth mixture. If you want a creamier texture, put it in the fridge for 20 minutes before you have it. Best time to have it. The best time to have this drink is in the morning, right after you wake up, to give your system a powerful dose of nutrients and antioxidants first thing. This helps to get your metabolism going, improve digestion, and boost your immune system. Another option is to have it in the middle of the afternoon as a natural energy boost, especially if you feel knackered or lacking get up and go throughout the day. The heads up, this recipe is extremely healthy, but some people should be a bit careful. If you have low blood pressure problems, avoid having too much of this drink, as both coconut water and turmeric can reduce blood pressure. If you're taking blood thinners, talk to a health professional before adding turmeric to your routine, as it can supercharge the effects of these meds. If you're prone to kidney stones, be careful with how much spinach you have, as it has oxalates, which can contribute to the formation of kidney stones in people who are susceptible. Now tell me, did you already know about this recipe? Do you plan to add it to your day-to-day life? Write it in the comments because I want to know.
We've made it to the end of this video, and if you've stuck with me this far, my congratulations to you. You are someone who genuinely cares about your health and is always looking for knowledge to live better and for longer. Today, we found out about 5 mistakes that a lot of people make with avocado without knowing the risks. First, we talked about the danger of having avocado at the wrong time. A lot of people eat this food at night and have no idea that it can mess with their digestion, cause reflux, and even wreck the quality of their sleep. Then we revealed a mistake that can be even more serious: eating the avocado seed. Some people reckon it's good for you, but in reality, it has persin, a toxin that can be bad for your system and fatal for pets. We also talked about a really common habit that can put your health at risk: eating an avocado that's gone off. A rotten avocado can have dangerous mycotoxins, which affect your liver and can cause serious poisoning. In the 4th mistake, we showed that some combinations can be bad for your health. Mixing avocado with too much sugar can cause insulin resistance, and having it with heavy animal proteins can overload the liver and make digestion harder. Lastly, we talked about a little-known but very dangerous mistake: having fake avocado oils. A lot of products sold at the shops are mixed with refined oils and can bring more bad than good. On top of that, as promised, I shared with you a 100% natural recipe used for thousands of years by the people of the Blue Zones that can help to improve your digestion, boost your immune system, and give you essential nutrients for healthy aging. Now, I want to know, what city are you watching this video from? Write it here in the comments so I can send you a special shout out. And one more thing, if this content helped you out in any way, I want to know your honest opinion. From 0 to 10, what rating would you give this video? Your feedback is very important so I can keep bringing you quality content. And now, I have a special invitation. If you really want to improve your health and live with more energy, I want you to write here in the comments, "I choose to eat avocado the right way." By leaving that phrase in the comments, you're confirming a commitment to yourself. And that, as we saw, can make all the difference for you to hit your health and well-being goals. And before you go, don't forget to give this video a like, because that's a massive help for me to keep bringing you valuable content. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, make the most of it now and subscribe, because I'm certain that the next videos will change the way you see health. And here's the last request: send this video to that person you love and want to see with more health. It could be a mate, a family member, or even someone who needs this info to change their life. And because I know you like quality knowledge, I've picked out 2 videos that I'm certain you'll love. Just click on one of them here on the screen and keep going on that journey of learning. Catch you in the next video. Until then.